The following portion of Good Day PA is sponsored by GrandView Asset Management. Bruce Smith is back, and we are talking about post-election and your investments. Last month, you shared a view of investments in the election. So let's put them up here, and you can run through them just really quickly. Again, this was pre-election.
Yeah, and the election is over. The Senate went with the Republicans. House is still being decided. Obviously, Donald Trump won the presidency. So now what happens?
Right. So,
And that's what we're going to talk about here, because last time I talked about what sectors would do better under which candidate. Now, but it's going to be a lot of things for Donald Trump, taxes and tariffs that are going to affect a lot of the
we hear a lot about the tariffs.
Oh, yeah, a lot on the tariffs. The economy. Still, we had CPI number come out today, Consumer Price Index, flat over that, so that was good. But we're still going to look at numbers down the road related to jobs and gross domestic product. It's not all about the administration that's coming in place. And the U.S. debt, you still have not really heard too much about that one. You know, although they started a Department of Efficiency with Elon Musk. So we'll see what he does in the way of cutting the government. That's going to be an interesting outcome. So with that, inflation, I just talked about the CPI today. It was good. And all about jobs. I mean, you can't look at...
It's always all about jobs.
It's always about jobs, because if you have a job, you spend money. If you spend money, it keeps the economy growing. And also, you pay taxes on your wages. So,
big circle, right?
The big winner this past week has been Bitcoin. Now, I didn't talk about this as a sector, but at 91,000 today. It was 60,000.
Well, maybe you can come back and
that takes a whole segment to talk about.
I really think it would be. So we talked about some of the stock sectors the last time. So now that it's, a Trump presidency, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I mean, technology, I think is going to be all about regulation. And I think it's going to do well under a Trump administration. Regulation and just, taxes. Trump wants to keep corporate taxes at, not at 29%, which President Harris talked about. Healthcare, I'm not sure where that's got to go. Everyone was kind of quiet about that one. What happens to Medicare? What happens to, the healthcare?
Yeah.
Obamacare, it's been very quiet, so I'm not quite sure where that one's going to. Utilities will definitely do well, because we need a lot of power to power these AI data centers, artificial intelligence data centers. That's going to be huge. I think utilities will do very well. The big buzzword right now is SMR. That's small modular reactors.
Okay.
They're small nuclear reactors.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw the deal with TMI.
Right.
I'm not sure about that one. I don't think that'll go through. Financial services, they were doing very well the past week or so. With deregulation, a good economy, they loan money, they make money off of that. I think financial services are going to do very well under the Trump administration. Energy, drill baby drill. I think energy will do well, especially in the natural gas area. We can sell a lot of natural gas to Europe. And then we have the consumer. You got to have a job to go out and spend money with everything that you want to do.
Yeah, the consumers. Inflation is absolutely
inflation. I think that was one of the big issues. Economy was a big issue with this this race that we had. Obviously, the border we can't, but we still have to pay for that. When I talked about debt, deportation costs. I think it's going to be huge.
That is going to be huge. So you're actually going to be back next month.
Yes.
And we're going to go through these again and kind of see what's happening.
I think go through it again and see where the progress is. But we can't forget the economic numbers that are out there that we have to follow. Earnings from companies, a big earnings release next week, and that's NVIDIA. NVIDIA is the largest chip maker for AI. Everybody wants AI chips from NVIDIA. So that's on November 20th. So the markets will be watching that.
Okay. And if you want more information, of course, you can always reach out to Bruce and his team at GrandView Asset Management. The previous portion of Good Day PA was sponsored by GrandView Asset Management. We'll be right back.